Unmute all of those. And there we go, we begin. Let us begin. Hello everybody, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. Welcome to the morning stream where I am very, very sleepy. And so is Era. He is sleepy as well. And Spirit's not here either, because I think he fell asleep too.
Yeah. But it's alright to be asleep sleepy sometime.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'll have to take a quick power nap while this loads.
Yeah.
Wake me up when it loads.
So let's look at the stream. Ah.
Ugh. I don't feel like I could go to sleep now anyway. I'm kind of at one of those points where it's just like... I'm tired, but I don't think I could sleep just right now. Excuse me for the sniffing and snorting.
At least, but already anyone can fall asleep again after after some time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still loaded for me.
Yeah, still loading for me too. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yay.
and I also changed the color of the snake slightly as well, because after Lazarus made that remark the other day about how it looked like another artist's character, I was just like, I can't unsee that, and I don't want to sully the name of that precious noodle.
Yeah. It's better if you have to make this one as a joke avatar, like avatar.
Yep.
Really
But,
bad.
but yeah, basically I carried on working with this yesterday, I think.
Oh, come on!
Yes,
I was hitting her with...
Okay, then there was... This was the bit that I animated.
Wow! This game is terrible. Congratulations, game developers. Bunch of lazy bums. Fuck you. And I mean that. Fuck you. Alright, fuck this piece of shit. I'm done. I'm not playing this piece of shit garbage game anymore. Besides, contributions are really low tonight.
Yeah, I cut a few bits out because I was sitting there thinking this animation's going on for quite a long time anyway, and I've got several other bits to put in still, and it was only meant to be a short one, so
Understandable.
yeah.
Understandable.
I decided to cut it down a little.
You will you even put a scene in while he oh, what's the name now?
Where he does the naughty thing.
Yeah. You have to read my mind
No,
right there.
admittedly, I did also have to cut out the really stupid laugh that Phil does as well, because I did my own impersonation of that, but that was the scene that I had to delete, because I was just thinking, this is going on long enough.
I see.
So, yeah, anyway, for my next trick... Oh, what's it? This face still has Saphira's failed cousin. No, it's got no relation to Saphira anymore. He's green now. See? He's a different color. He has absolutely no relation to that precious noodle. Right. Unload. Load map. Where was that dungeon map that I had? Hang on.
I do not know.
I don't know either. That's why I'm going to go and look it up. Good to see Saphira doesn't need that guy as her cousin. Indeed.
You know what? I need to go to the bathroom.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now, where are those stairs? There they are, because this is where I want this scene to take place. Where is it? And being open to suggestions. Falls house down. Tornado of Doom, what are you on about? I don't know why I'm doing that with the work camera when I need to do it with the actual scene camera. Oh, because of the lemon. Yeah. I forget about stupid joke. Right. New model. User mod. Now, where is the male lizard? Oh, there he is. Slight bit of nudity, but it's safe for work nudity. Now, let's see. Knee pads. Shorts, underwear. Oh, I really want to talk about my underwear right now. Wait, didn't I did you back on wee boy? Considering that this is meant to be a game character, we have to put all the muscles in the upward position. Right. Let me, I need to, I need to change the color of his underwear. I was hoping to make those brown. Like, the whole thing brown. Brown. Gilmon voice, you do a really do good for. I'm not that skilled. Hold on one moment. Think, how am I supposed to do this? How to do this? Right, if I just go. Let's just go with bog standard Microsoft Paint. Grab the bucket. Make sure that thing's all white. Save as. Wait, hold on a moment. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of editing. One moment. Oh crap, my brain just shut down. Okay, save as. PNG. Blank texture. No, I don't want to save it in there. I want to save it in here. Then, where did I put VTF edit? Why did I just try and Control Z, moving a window on the Windows desktop? I am stupid. Right. Now I just need to remember where I saved it.
Well, I'm back
Hello again.
once again. Hey.
Right, file, open, no, hold on. No, it's import. Trying to remember how VTF edit works.
Yeah.
Then I just need to go and find that blank texture file that I just created. What this is supposed to be. It's basically just me taking the piss out of DSP by making my own character, and at least then Phil himself can't turn around and go, "Oh, he's stealing my content." It's just like, no, I'm not.
How the heck can you steal someone else's
How can I
contact?
steal? How can I steal your content when I'm not using it?
Exactly, you are not using anything from him. You are inspired by him, yeah, but it's
Yes,
not a steal.
exactly.
Believe me.
I mean, the other video I did on him, he could technically argue a case, but even then, that's technically satire parody.
Yeah,
So that's fair use. You can't touch that, I'm afraid.
yeah,
He could also technically argue defamation, but it's just like, why am I defaming you? This is stuff that happened on your stream.
yeah.
Again, that's actually quite an amusing thing to argue against. It's just like, how is what we're saying against you defamation? We literally take everything from your streams. Apparently too much of a. Hey, Lazarus, I was trying to read that. All I saw was DSP is too much of a dumbass, but then I couldn't catch the rest of that comment.
Okay, who said that? I can temporarily time him out.
Not time him out, it's just that Lazarus was saying something. I was just like, I was trying to read what he was saying, but then he deleted them, then he redacted his message. I was like, oh, I was reading that. Then able to understand that his stream defames himself. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, Thank you.
Thank you for the
And also,
clarification.
thanks, dude. Something's wrong with my mic, apparently.
Okay, so that's the model.
Oh, maybe something wrong with your mic, dude.
Why, do I sound a bit muffled?
You sound a bit different.
Oh, yeah, because I had to turn noise cancellation on my microphone, because turns out yesterday, the other day while I was listening to stuff with the sound muted, my microphone was still picking it up. So Content ID went, oh, I can hear that Content ID claim on the stream.
Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, I get it, I get it.
Mm. Mail lizard. Hang on, let me think about where I could stick that.
Swipe. This and
Why is that
right after you.
considered a... That's not right. I saved that as a TGA thingy, not...
Oh,
That makes
what's
absolutely...
this?
That is...
Come on, you two. Do not be in a prepared right now. You two have to do this shit now.
There. Apply. Okay. Refresh.
There we go. Got that fixed now.
TGA file. Thank you very much. YouTube is... Found him... Found the issues. It was 15 seconds behind on the stream. Oh, right. Well, I kept lagging.
Wait, who said that?
I don't know, Lazarus. And also, some guy called SWAT Team is now coming in.
That's
I,
actually some great.
I don't really know what the hell he's talking about, so...
No, we don't know what this is, dude.
We don't know what you're on about, mate.
If there's some YouTuber we do not know or we do not know the person.
Do not know, do not care. Models. I think it should be under here somewhere. Yes, because that's where
Oh, there's one of these. One of these. Wow, there's one of these people. Yeah, no, I will not even. I will not even begin about people like this. Hello, Russian guy. You are saying.
we have no idea because we can't understand you. Right, I should be able to just
He
delete that and go.
PM me, please. No, we do not want to do that. I don't want to say that, dude.
Maybe I could change the name too. Blank texture. Nope.
And I also notice somehow YouTube does stop my subscription to you. But I got it fixed now.
Okay.
That's with the stuff this happens sometime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've noticed that with some people. It's like they've got all of their subscriptions fine for a while, and then all of a sudden it just magically disappears. I'm just like, okay, maybe they couldn't afford to do their subscription anymore, and then it's like it comes back 2 days later, and it's just just YouTube being a butt. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I change the whole texture on that though?
I do not know.
Unless it's got something to do with that one, or maybe I have the wrong texture select. Oh no, wait, this. Oh, okay, this one actually has its own proper full texture thingy. Okay. Which means I could have made these sort of a beigey brown. I didn't actually need to modify the other one. Yes, I am stupid. Or was just completely unaware of the fact that I could change underwear models, colours, and stuff. Or I did it once before and I was just like, I forget, because I am stupid.
Mm.
Okay, tongue, rings, straps, legs, shorts. No, where is that? Where is it? Where is that model I'm looking for? No, no. Ah, there it is.
Mennesker.
There's the loincloth. Except that doesn't really work with the underwear on. Oh well, at least he's not fully naked. And right, let's see. There were also some body rings as well.
Mm. Hmm.
There. Now he true barbarian. Sort of.
Psst. Hmm. To be honest, I have not seen your name in this chat before, so I do not think he
No.
remember you at all.
I mean, I might remember the J9 bit, but everything else is just like.
Okay, sure, being ass right now at say I have a letter down there is not good. Do not feel good at all, and people do not did it in old time because they do not they do not like it at all. They feel horrible. Not again. If you
Now I
want
need a good shield model.
what's who? No idea what the Marte is. I think I'll read it right.
Yeah, I was about to say I could use that one, but that one's not got any backs to it.
Okay, a parody is in a time of anime or in anime. Someone asks you, nah, So what is the
Else if you
barbarian
watch.
gonna do?
I still can't. Like I said, I remember the J9 bit, but I don't remember what it was that you asked.
Do you watch an anime?
Again, I can't remember what the anime was or when he asked me that question, so me no no.
So dude, sometimes we forget. Ooh, nice looking miniature.
That looks like it's an advertisement for something else, so no.
Hmm. Yeah, so dudes. $4 months ago. Yikes. Yeah, so we have forgot.
Yeah, that's probably
We're
why I
completely
don't
forgot.
remember.
I'll just do this to this person. Because you do not ask stuff like this in the stream, no matter who you are.
I didn't even know what the question was.
Greet me, please. So, please say my name, stuff like that.
Basically asking for a shout out.
Yeah,
Sort of. Kinda.
I don't know why, but I started. Well. Someone finally
Oh boy.
wake up.
Ah, somebody has awoken, it seems.
Eh,
Eh.
The spirit had finally awakened up from the eternal slumber.
And
I'm sorry.
he sounds just as enthusiastic as the rest of us do.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
dead.
You're not dead, dude.
Ugh.
You're just sleepy.
No, I'm dead. Feel dead.
What did you expect? All barbarians in older game have ridiculous type of weapon on them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have you even have you even tried the game Golden Axe?
Yeah, they're talking about depictions of bodies in modern standards. Have you seen the artwork for that game? It's like everybody is just like super over muscular. Even the female character is.
Yeah. Even there is one good thing about the one thing the Golden Axe actually the press over actually have a lot of respect about.
And what's that?
Uh, the way actually in the Golden Axe actually people who sat on the what's the name now? Uh, fuck. Dødsstraf. Have uh, people who is actually have a death penalty, and have sooner or later had to be executed over in America. There is literally the people of dead voices you hear right now in the game, for 100%, who have said place and all that stuff. That actually a thing, actually a detail I actually take a wow. I know, dude. I know, dudes.
Oh, there he is.
Or axes with longer handles, or
Of course, number stuff like this,
it's
but
a hand axe. This is like supposedly level 1 of the game that I've got Dank Snake Paul playing. Because this is the bit where he goes, man, this game is so easy, and then he gets killed by an enemy later that's sort of like standing here at the stairs.
yeah, not even the movement does have a spear out or something stupid like that. Yeah, that's something.
And I'm going to be making him walk along like he's doing sort of like very simple, like 8-bit animation walk cycles.
Gotta perform.
Right. Now where did I put the thing? Because there's going to be probably some slight actual full-on nudity once I find the model that I'm actually after. No, that's not it. Okay, that's the male dragon. Where's the female dragon gone? Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, there's definitely some tates in there, so one moment while I just spawn that in. Now I just need to find us some clothing.
First thing I thought of, if he got killed, he gets killed by the person in the stairs. It spawns in and get killed in a PvP area. There you go.
Nope, that's not how I'm doing it.
I know. My brain is dead.
Right, that's the one I want. Okay, no, no, that's the belt. Those are the shoes, gloves. Where are her trousers? I need some fucking trousers, Dardy. Oh, wait, hang on. This is skirt. Yes, I will take that. Zero that. And zero that. Except this thing is not... Oh, wait, there we go. How is that still showing?
Server. I don't know.
Wait, hang on, it's under flex. Right, okay. I can finally turn this back on. Because she's sort of covered up, but I just have to kind of move everything around. Let's see. Whoop! Too big. Still too big.
I see what you're doing, boy.
Maybe if I do that, and then turn the thing down on that. How is that still too small? Okay, is there one for the female dragon? Because this is getting kind of annoying.
Boing, boing, boing.
May want to get the screen back up until that's fixed. No, it's fine. It's just some slight nip slips.
Yeah.
Unless there was another... Okay, that there... Maybe that there, and then... Is there another skin for this that doesn't show? Maybe I need to pull that up slightly. Except that's not what I wanted. That's the thing I wanted. Why is that not moving? Is there a way I can move her is there a way to move her pectoral muscles? No, that's for... Okay, there we go. We moved that up a little. And we just move that to the... Oops. We just move this one to the side. Ah, I see what he was doing with this one.
Hmm.
He was making it so that you could adjust the top. There. Now she not butt naked.
Mm,
Kinda.
so fun.
Okay, add material overrides, model. Great, we're gonna have to figure out how to get boob physics correct. No, not really.
You do
I
not need to
I
hide.
also just realized I may have to give her some underwear too.
Do not need to hide your message, dude. And no one, except you, dude, is from Rasta. Do not keep asking all the time.
Hmm?
Lizard.
Stop what? I thought tell you the truth. No one here is from Russia except for you, dude.
You are the only Russian person here at present. So, you forgot underwear? Well, I didn't now, because I'm just about to put them on. Okay, 0 that. It's just that I didn't think she needed them, so I didn't put any on her.
Yeah, I don't need underwear.
Might be a bit breezy, but, you know.
Nah, you don't need any.
Who go with underwear
Underwear is for
nowadays?
chumps.
I don't know, dude. Maybe because they just need to be a simple animation. Why do this
Why no
game not?
loincloth for her? She's got a skirt on. Now I just need to give
Yeah.
her some horns, because she looks kind of bareheaded like that. It's kind of weird that, I keep forgetting what the guy's name is. I find it a bit weird that he didn't actually give them, any, horns that
Tentacles?
actually are part of the model.
Oh, depends on what the person wants to make up
Yeah,
their
but
own
you can
model.
easily set them as body groups, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be. Let's do this to me now. Okay, okay. Previous game. Reinstall game.
Warfare Machine. No, it wasn't Warfare Machine. It was. It was. I always
Hey, what's
keep
up,
I
dude?
forgetting what his
I don't
name
remember off the top of my head.
was. Who else just joined?
Yeah.
Oh, hello there,
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the
Shayak.
chat.
Oh, Petrus, because he's the one that made the dragon models. Yeah, he made the lizard, the dragon, the wolf, the snake.
Yeah.
I watched your videos every day. You must have gotten through all of them by now.
Yeah.
Let me wrap myself around myself. Accidentally realised
Maybe
I've
it's
got the wrong.
real nice. You want to watch all his video every day. It's very pleasant, dude. And I have respect for
Watch
that.
Noob's videos every day.
Huh.
Again, I always keep forgetting that I've got the wrong rotation mode turned on, so.
Finally, the game is done. Oh, let me do a quick test to see if this game working.
Which one are you
Probably
talking about?
whip will.
Ah,
Yeah. A ton of red text. Save game. Okay, I do not care. I just want. Hmm, why is now mod working? Little the reason why I did this. I want my mod to work.
okay, maybe I should.
Oh, there he is.
Why should we do that, dude?
Please no, please
Yeah,
no,
good
please
question.
no.
Why should we go watch said video, and why are you advertising it here?
No, no, no. Fuck.
What?
Drowned in Jamaica. Like crap what the entrance was to the wreckage.
This does a commercial about Japanese commercial about some gum
Mhm.
or some candy stuff. Why do we want to see that? Is it because they can maybe be seen as a bit allude or stuff like that?
you die? Oh, my Cyclops is so... My Seamoth is so far.
You have a Cyclops?
Seamoth.
So, so do you really have fucked anything up on Steam? Why did you have done that? Come on.
Everything gets fucked up on Steam.
Because it's Steam.
Yeah, but he did this on purpose. You cannot play mod anymore on Steam. In this game on Steam. And this is a big bummer because there's so many good mods on it. You know, why the reason a lot of people want to keep playing this game.
And also,
For what game?
Guzman, I'm not a reaction channel. And besides, if I was
For
going to
what
do
game?
something like that, I would animate it. So I actually feel like I want to put some effort into a video rather than just, oh, I sat in front of a camera for 10 minutes and sat there blankly staring at a video.
I'll talk about the game I does say with test before space.
Oh,
Spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, I gotta take to make sure this in alright to see.
This game is so easy. This game is so easy.
Why does it keep always doing that when I told it to do the key mode as stepped?
Game is so
Okay, I'm not even done with that video yet, and I can clearly see what that video is about. Wow!
Can you explain to the
Just the
rest
fact
of the
that
party?
somebody's asking me to go, hey, go watch this video, I'm just like, I immediately know I'm going to hate it.
No.
Dave, can you explain to the rest of the party?
easy.
You want me to explain? Okay.
Oh, hell not.
Well, from this yeah,
This game
about
is
some
so
candy over there, some real long candy. They have made this so they look like at okay, there's a woman in a male or in the other male. The woman and the male is together, but he share his candy to her. The other man had the same candy, just really, really long. And I think I think they tried to make this so she is she won the much more longer part in his is her girl
So
boyfriend's
basically, it's a
smaller part.
massive. So basically, it's a massive innuendo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
If they try to commercial it's over here, they will be banned right away because
this
holy
game is
shit.
so easy.
Oh. I got I come
It's-
to a part where she about to cheat on his boyfriend. Wow.
This game is so easy.
Wow.
Actually, I need to lock this camera to this guy.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Jeez, sounds
Hello.
like everybody's suffering from lack of sleep today.
My body just hates me right now, so I didn't go to work today.
Hey, I'm not the only one.
I mean, all in this chat here actually is really sleepy. So you're not the first one.
Oh, I just kept waking up. So you know what? Fuck it.
I woke up at like 4 this morning and I was like, I want to go back to sleep again, please. And it wasn't until like just after 7 o'clock I was like, oh, I've only got an hour before I have to get up. There's no point in me going back to 45. Ended up having this dream where I was getting attacked by a duck.
A duck?
No idea why. Also, for some
Huh.
strange reason, I was feeding it chopped up mushrooms as well, but that's probably because I was cooking mushrooms last night, so my brain was just like, let's feed the dream duck mushrooms.
Huh. That's funny. I have a dream where I got feed a mushroom by the duck.
Yep, it's a bizarre dream, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, why not stop it?
Sorry.
It's all. It's all.
Easy. Oh, easy.
Oh, there he is!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
I'm losing the... I got no friction on the mouse.
I thought we just fixed that dust to go one back.
No, I think it's because my hands are too sweaty. I find it amusing that he's using an axe in his left hand since weapon requires right.
What are you talking about, dude?
I have no
What?
idea, but all I'm just saying is I put the shield on one hand, I put the axe on the other, and I was just like, right, I'll just leave it like that. because it just works.
I
Uh,
don't know where you
yeah.
got that from, Set.
I want
Nintendo
to.
isn't always true.
Well, let me ask you. Why do you think this is? Why is that, dude? That is. Yeah, I have to say that's a bit bullshit because that's not true. People in old time used left and right hand to weapon. Dude, you talk to someone who have do training with life with steel weapon. I know what I'm talking about. I even read into how people fight in all the time, and that is a reason what. That's a reason why people fight with both hands. Yeah, they got a bit common to fight with one hand because they figured out the best way to protect tower stuff like that is to make they go up in one way, in another way. But it's a completely different story.
And also, wooden shields were actually the better choice than a metal one, because swords could get stuck in a metal shield, wooden shield, as opposed to a metal one which could bend, twist, and get stuck on your arm, and be very, very awkward to get off.
Well, yeah, and in Iron Shield weight the same over. How much was Iron Shield weight? Over 30 kilo.
Yeah, then again, the wooden shields weren't exactly that much lighter either. I went to one of those like medieval experience places. It's just like, here's one of their traditional shields. Try and pick it up. You're just like, how do they lift these things? Or better yet, how do they hold them with one arm?
They sound like you got it you got it fixed shield or something like that. But the shield with normal weigh around in heavy shield will weigh around 2 kilo. Around 2 kilo. A normal shield will have a weight around 500 gram or something like that.
Half a kilo
That's
then.
a normal shield. That's a normal shield you can use. They sound like you got in a shield that does quick make from some heavy oak woods or something like that.
Probably. Oh, and hey, Thomas.
Yeah, hello, Thomas.
Now, where were those Metroid particles?
Oh yeah, sorry, person. I just cannot read your name. Yeah, hi. You're from Korea.
Yeah, hello, person whose name we can't read because it's Korean. Sorry, that was why I didn't address it, because it's just like, I can't read that name.
On English, this your son's son, but I do not think this is right. Norway. What shield is it from? He asks you. Is it from the
Which
shield?
kind? I think it was a, because it was from one for the Battle of Hastings.
How did it look like? Around?
Sort of thick at the top, going thinner down the bottom. I think.
Thick, so it's Rob shield. Tropiskal.
I'll go for any shield. The tower shield's the best kind of shield.
Det mest understand what I say.
It's supposed to be heavy. Well, yeah, it was, but it was too heavy for me to lift. So that's what I was saying. It was heavy.
What did I say? Hello, you stupid game. I completely remove something else I'm looking for.
Telling it to do stepped animations, but it's not.
Yeah, fucking get up to look after what you're talking about.
Change stop times. Five.
Uh,
I need 3 of those.
what? Yeah, that is permanent ban.
Why? What were they saying? I can't be bothered to.
Something. He spammed it naughty words again and again.
Oh. Okay then.
And he is one of these people from one of these. You know what? I will just want to make sure where he's from. Give me a second.
You could always just type in Discord.
How can I check on Discord what the person from?
No, please, no, 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 please, no. I'm asking you to go fuck off.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot the way it handles.
Thai. What the fuck is Thai? No, no, I don't know what fucking restaurant.
Actually, I
Google
want
Map,
mine to
you.
go a lot slower than that. How many frames is that? So it's 102, and then that's 8 frames.
Oh, I see. It is one of these country who do not understand. Do not give a right to a woman. What is he talking about, country?
Yeah.
So the understandable. Let me not talk more about that.
Actually, hold on a second. Take that down by 0.01 of a second.
Easy.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
So, on a topic that is completely unrelated to whatever everyone is talking about, I found a subclass for Warlock, which is basically pay to win.
Is it a gold? Is it a warlock that summons a god of gold and fortune or something?
Yes. Yes, it
Because
is.
when you said pay to win, I was just thinking, it's obviously got something to do with gold.
Patron of Gold. Warlocks consumed by greed, wielding their vast wealth to turn their foes into slaves. So the funny thing is, the level 1, whenever you have a long rest, or after finishing a long rest, you gain percentage interest equal to your charisma modifier on your total gold pieces you have currently. So you get like a maximum of 5% extra gold. Um, you have become transfixed by the idea of wealth, always craving for more gold to add to your hoard, even if it means hurting those below you. Whenever you hit a creature with a melee attack, you may gain gold pieces equal to your gold die. Now, this gold die goes from a D4 to a D6 to a D8 to a D10 to a D12 to a D20 to a D100. So it can become pretty stupid. But it's first when you get monetary exchange. The corrupting power of gold has started to take hold of your soul, but you have learned how to channel its evil into power that you wield over others. Whenever you cast a warlock spell of any level, you may roll your gold die to increase the spell's damage by that amount rolled. You lose gold equal to the total amount of damage dealt. So imagine you're casting Fireball,
And you roll a D100.
and then you roll 100. Because, that's not stupid.
Maximum damage.
Um, Protect the banks. You have learned how to use the wealth granted by your patron to protect yourself from those who seek to steal what is rightfully yours. Whenever you are hit by a creature, you may roll your gold die to reduce the damage taken by the amount rolled. You lose gold equal to the amount of damage you would have taken.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, that's basically the rupee armor from Twilight Princess.
In servitude to gold, your sheer wealth has made you grow entitled to owning more than just gold. You now want to own life. As an action, you may attempt to buy a target creature, beguiling them with your vast wealth. Roll your gold die and multiply it by your charisma modifier. If the total is equal to or greater than the HP of the target creature, you lose gold pieces equal to the creature's experience points. Oh Jesus. The creature now becomes your slave and is unable to attack you or your allies, but it is not necessarily friendly. Your slave can never move beyond 30 feet from you, or else they take damage equal to your gold die at the start of their turn for every turn they remain apart from you. They have their own initiative in combat, but will not help you in fight unless you give an
So
insensitive.
basically, enslave Tarask, teleport as far away as humanly possible, let it die.
As an action, you can spend gold equal to your slave's experience points divided by your gold die to make it perform any action you command it to do. I mean, you also have to remember you have to pay for gold equal to how much experience a creature is worth.
So you say mm,
How you spell Tarask again?
I'm not sure.
it's
I
not
don't know off the top of
the
my head.
most biggest overpowered creature you can find in
Yeah, it
D&D.
is literally the you do not fuck with this monster.
It is the
It's literally a
destroyer.
world destroyer.
It is the world destroyer.
Yeah.
It is Thanatos. Tarask, there it is. Alright, actually it's second to Tiamat, but Tiamat is basically a god. You have to pay 1,550,000 gold pieces to enslave a Tarask.
Okay, already that is fucking broke. I do not care what anyone say. This is fucking broke.
Not really. It takes a while to get that much money.
It takes a long while.
Still, this is the most overpowered creature. If
Oh wait, I did
and
that wrong.
cannot get killed by man, god, or anything else.
I mean, it can be killed because it only has like 676 hit points, and it's only immune to fire, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks. So you just need to use magic. Easy.
And immune to like came and kill it with the level 20 party, but you know.
I mean, yeah, pretty
It's
much.
not the same as someone did put that shit up to level one level one party already the first day.
I
Oh
mean,
wait, I
there's
did
also
that
a
as
it,
18
there's also
frames.
there's also the fact that its basic attack, like its claw attack, gets a 19 plus to hit, has a reach of 15, does 4d8 plus 10 slashing damage. It has a bite, which has a 19 plus to hit, reach of 10. It does 4d12 plus 10 piercing damage, and the creature is grappled if it hits, with a escape DC of 20.
And it can perform any of those actions on after anybody else's turn. 3 times before its own turn starts again.
The Tarrasque can use its Frightful Present. It then makes 5 attacks, one with its bite, 2 with its claws, and one with its horns, and one with its tail. It can use Swallow instead of Bite.
If it's grappled somebody.
Yes. And then if you're swallowed, you take 16d6 acid damage at the start of each of the Tarrasque's turns.
Sounds lovely.
If the Tarrasque takes 60 damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside the Tarrasque must succeed on a DC 20 Constitution saving throw at the end of that turn or regurgitate all swallowed creatures, which fall prone in a space within 10 feet of the Tarrasque, which means that you're 10 feet close of it, you're prone, which means it gets advantage on attacking you again.
Huh.
Trust me, I've had a character be grappled, get swallowed, get out of it, and then get swallowed again multiple times in combat. It is the most infuriating thing.
Yeah, Lazarus, the creature we are talking about is literally like the death god of the D&D world. You see one, you don't mess with it unless you are absolutely certain you've got something to beat it with.
The other
And
creatures,
even right there, you do not have a big chance to survive.
I mean, the other
Only way
two
to
creatures,
kill it, or you can't really even kill it, because the only way to do it is use a wish.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can kill
you
it.
literally use the wish spell and you yeet the Tarrasque.
Uh,
I
oh
mean,
fuck!
the two other creatures with the same challenge rating is an Archlich, which, sounds great, or Tiamat, the fucking chromatic dragon god of all dragons, or all chromatic dragons, who is literally a
Yeah.
god.
Oh fuck! I just figured out something out.
I
Oh
don't that
fuck! Serious? Someone had actually done that? Yeah. Someone fuck.
Is it like considered if you see a trash, like, ah, oh, well, it's done for. Whatever.
So it was a bit like when Sacrius had one turn up in our campaign. Everybody, I just immediately heard Narnia going, "Oh, we're fucked." Because I was just
You
like,
guys should
"What?"
have been
Because
all
all
dead.
I had known is that I just heard stories about this one creature in D&D that was literally like, "You do not mess with this." And
Yeah.
Sacrius decided, "I'm just gonna stick one in our campaign."
I mean, do you think
Great.
Zacharias understands balance to its maximum?
By that point, I don't think he really did.
I mean, he's starting to get a feel for balance now, I'll give him that, but at the same time,
Yeah. Feel for it.
He wants to tell an epic story, and if he finds something that matches what he wants to tell the story with, then he'll use it. But he doesn't look at the stats and go, "Is this appropriate?"
I mean, he
Like,
asked me, is this appropriate for one of the bosses? The fucking Dark Elf boss we fought.
What you
Because
mean? The fact that
originally
he had to nerf the sword slightly because otherwise we would all be dead.
he had to make it so that it didn't do necrotic damage, because if it did necrotic damage, we might have had a harder time. But we did fine that time, I'd say.
Okay, jeg har også look around a bit, and there is someone who wrote one campaign where they somehow have gotten a big balloon struck of this creature and let it float in the air. Someone have fucking meant to do that.
Yes.
I mean, the funny thing
See.
is, there's also like when you go below all the other creatures with a high CR, it's mostly just the demon lords, like Yinagu and all the others.
And så er nok no one here what I was saying before.
What are those things called again, which carry around corpses on their back? Um,
The only apt name I can think of is just Corpse Carrier.
uh,
Okay, the people who do this, wow, okay, he is a bit fucked in the head. Wow, how the I don't know if this group is does a completely troll group or
Construct,
they are really
always safe.
we're not asking. We're
What
not
game are
asking.
you playing at the moment? RimWorld.
No, I'm not playing anything. I said before I have taken a look at this creature
All
we're
right.
talking about, and someone in a group have actually somehow to strap a big ass balloon on this back and let it float in the air. Someone actually meant to do that.
That is possible.
I mean, I was watching a video somebody did where they were having to take care of a Tarascan at the cost of him literally not being able to cast magic anymore. He basically opened a portal to one of the like planes of existence and banished the Tarask to it.
Cadaver Collector, that's the name.
Oh, yeah, I do not want to read the remain of this, but I think that one here is the destroyed this world in this campaign. I do not want to see any more of that.
So Modern Canaan's Tom of Foes, one of the newer books, came up with some of the most horrid creatures in existence. And so I bring to you the Cadaver Collector.
Okay.
This is a
Oh my
large
god.
construct.
Kind of reminds me of the flayed ones from the Necrons. Except it's not really sort of just wearing the skin, it is just literally wearing everything.
They also summon the dead spirits of the people they have collected.
Yeah, because that's totally acceptable.
The ancient war machines known as cadaver collectors lumber aimlessly across the blasted plains of Acheron until they are called upon by a necromancer, hobgoblin general, or other evil warlords to bolster the ranks of a conquering army. These fearsome constructs obey their summoners until they're dismissed back to Acheron. But if a summoner comes to a bad end, a cadaver collector might wander the material plane for centuries collecting corpses while searching for a way to return home. They just wander around collecting corpses. You just need to pray that one of these things don't get released upon the world. Also, apparently, the person who did the half tracks updated
This
it,
game is so easy.
and me and Sophie shouldn't have specific abilities, and specific abilities do different things now. So I'm just gonna go with, we used this version for the campaign, so we're gonna continue using this version for the campaign. Because they basically put a level cap on the draconic transformation to level 12.
Yeah, right.
Which makes sense, to be fair. They also did some actual slight balancing.
Make her rotate her shoulders forward when she. It's meant to be like very basic. Oh, I see what you mean. She does look a bit.
That's curious. Let's see if anyone had you. Of course. Someone had done that.
Is that better, Lazarus? Am I allowed to continue now?
Oh, also, I'm like missing 12 quests in Final Fantasy to complete Heaven's Ward.
You've
And
almost finished it?
well, yeah, there's also post Heaven's Ward to do as well. And then comes Stormblood! Yay! Which is the Asian-inspired expansion. But I have finished my first and foremost, to answer Thomas, D&D is very nice, to say the least. Like, it's any tabletop role-playing game is amazing if you have the right company to play it with. Because, like, that's what's the glory of those games. It's about the moments you make with them. And also, it can be fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
But I finished the, what is it called? Summoner's Quest line for level 60. And every time I complete the Summoner's Quest line, I'm given outfits which I love. Like this one right here.
Seriously, I unlocked the transforms and this thing is just like, oh, I'm not gonna move the camera now.
Behold the glory of Alexandra in this beautiful fucking
Wow, that
outfit.
is a nice looking outfit. That I'm guessing that was the kind of outfit you were hoping to get the whole time, right?
Yes. This actually looks really amazing. And I'm gonna keep it so I can use it for glamorous later on. I mean, I still have the old level 50 outfit as well, since that one was really good as well.
This game is so easy.
Yeah, I mean, if it still look good, you still keep it.
Well, yeah, obviously. Cause glamoring.
If
Probably
that's you're one of the people who just want as much room as possible because you do not know when you will get something that is better.
Fine, I'll have to do it this way then, because I don't want the camera to move when I do the next couple of bits. But also at the same time, I don't want the.
Oh my god.
This game is so easy.
I mean, I No, if I do that, then some of the flexes are gonna start freaking out.
5.
Oh yeah. So one part of the serious storyline of Final Fantasy XIV involves you to get to point B, from point A to point B. You need to like help some specific people, and you do this a lot of the times. Like you help a lot of people to actually get what you want. One of the groups of people that you help are some goblins.
Yeah.
And these goblins have a rivaling faction of goblins called the Illuminati. And you're helping these goblins protect the rights to a cheese recipe.
You showed me that last night, but I was in the middle of the stream while you showed me that. I was just like, "Who's contacting me on stream while I'm busy doing stuff?"
Oh hey, it's a serious story of
40.
Final Fantasy XIV that's trying to be told. A fucking cheese recipe is what we're waging war for. Fucking cheese.
Hey, cheese is good though.
I think I think world destruction is a bit like a more pressing concern than
Menu.
fucking cheese.
Nah, cheese is more important.
Cheese.
I vote for cheese.
Also, this
Maybe
game is
not.
actually
Oh
this
wait,
game
hang
has
on.
actually made me cry because of a character death.
Final Fantasy has a thing of doing that with some of their characters.
Yeah, no, but I didn't expect it to happen so abruptly, and it was actually really well made, well done.
This game is
Come on.
so easy.
There's only one thing that you can cry. No, never mind, never mind. Never mind, I'll begin to
Say, you
just
already
talk.
talked about it.
Like, the thing is, I don't remember the last time a game actually made me cry because of character death.
This game is so easy.
Seriously, why does the camera take off at such a clip compared to?
This game is so easy.
Oh dear.
This game is so easy.
That's slightly better.
This game is so easy. This game is
Also, who would have
so
thought that the Pope was a
easy.
bad guy?
Who would have thought? What now?
Who would have thought that the Pope was the bad guy?
Yeah, the fact that he was running around calling everybody a heretic.
Well, it wasn't him per se calling people heretics.
Yes, this.
No, it's not him doing it. It was just the other people that worked for him. But he never actually called anyone a heretic.
Right, right. A pig can fly. Let's also agree he's a bad guy.
Yes.
Easy.
Oh, there's a long text. Who you say right there? I allowed that, dudes. I've allowed that, dudes. Ah, damn it, now I'm hungry.
Why does this all seem out of sync for some reason? rows did I do that as? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Five. Story.
Is this how much is permanently red now? For fuck's sake.
Easy.
Pretty pretty.
Whew.
Wait, oh mumble ing card chocobo. What? What exactly did you try and say there? I'm curious.
Oh, some dude stuff. I don't know.
Wait, so how far am I actually? Let's
Can we
see.
replace with a tombstone, or is he just gonna keel or is he just gonna keel over? I was just thinking about just having him keel over, but the tombstone actually sounds like a funny idea.
Mm.
Let us see. Where exactly am I? Hour of this departure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 quests, and I'm done with Heaven's Ward. Hell yeah. Can't wait for them to give me an outfit that I'm gonna hate.
Nah, you're gonna totally love it.
Hang on, I actually want to see if there's a. Hang on, I want to see if there's a model on the workshop I can use.
For what specifically?
Gravestone.
Ah,
I'm stealing slash borrowing Lazarus's idea.
so what you're saying is you're turning your animation into worms.
Kinda.
Nah.
Except you don't get to customize your tombstone.
Worms was a glorious franchise.
It's just a bit of a shame it didn't really sort of extend much, or
I think the time it kind of failed was Revolutions or some shit like that. I don't remember the name specifically of that Worms game, but it was one for PC.
yeah, I can't. I just personally think when they tried to do everything in 3D, it just didn't work. Because they ended up having to take out a load of really, really good abilities and things because they couldn't get the camera to fit through a worm-sized hole. And I know that because I actually asked one of the developers themselves when they came to do a talk at our university. We were looking through the design document for Worms 3D, and it was just like things to be removed, and it was basically anything that does digging. We were just like, why did you take out Kamikaze? And he just turned around and said, how do you get a camera to fit through a worm-sized hole? I just went, good point. But thinking about it, I'm now looking back going, why didn't they just do that thing where you could sort of see inside the terrain, and like everything else around it is just like dirt, and you got bones and other random bits and pieces sticking into it like you did in classic Worms, but you can still see where your worm is.
Yeah, Kamikaze was one of my favorites. Although
So,
nothing beats the holy hand grenade.
yeah. I
Oh,
used to play Worms
Beluga.
World Party and have all the super weapons turned on from start, so you always started with Holy Hand Grenades, and you had an infinite number of them as well.
That were not so fun to do. But yeah, I can see the fun of that.
Ah, goddammit, you bring his shield. Fuck's sake, are you trying to make me cry?
This game is so easy.
Bruh.
Okay. So that was the bit okay, so that bit happens, or okay, this is how it goes. It goes shot 1, then it goes shot 8, then it goes shot 2.
What? I was blocking! The controller was dropping my inputs. This game sucks, man.
I also notice that he's very
Oh, come on! I was hitting her with my
Green,
attacks!
seething
There
with
was
jealousy.
nothing I could do! I did everything right! Wow! This game is terrible!
could have sworn that he was. Oh yeah, I also remembered I need to put some lighting in here too. It's weird. I could have, unless it's just the way that the lighting is working in here, but I could have sworn he was at least still blue. Hang on.
Tappity die!
What was the name of that apartment map I was using? I can't remember. I just want to make sure that this isn't changing in a way that I don't want. Okay, so it was called Cabin. Oh no, it's because of the lighting. Because without the lighting switched on, he's completely green. But when I've got the lighting turned on, he's like partially blue in places, which is what I wanted.
Night Spirits 3. Just before we begin, I just want to remind everybody to tip me, okay? Because I need to pay my bills and my tax guy so he can do my taxes. And I also...
Yeah, Lazarus, that's basically the gist of it. Now I can't remember what the name of that dungeon map was that I was using. Because the person decided to name it something weird.
Maybe because they're from
No, I think they're English. It's just that for some strange reason they've just decided to name a dungeon map something completely different.
as I try to say, maybe the map is from a game with have a weird name already.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to put a light in here. Would help if I actually turned the light back on.
Yes. That's
How much you want to bet this guy's gonna die?
5 bucks he would die.
Part is bit by bit, where the first is getting a tutorial and getting his ass kicked. It's not even a tutorial. Phil at this point wouldn't have even bothered with the tutorial. He would have just skipped it.
I don't even think he knows it's a tutorial.
This game is so easy.
Of course, I've now got to have the light move with him as well, otherwise that's going to... right. Body... All... Lock that.
This game is so easy.
Huh. It didn't move. Unless it's doing that channels clip thing. Yes, it is. Hate it when it does that. Right. Gonna move now.
This game is so easy.
Okay, it still doesn't want to move. Oh wow, that's a bit too bright now. It looked better when it had the shadows turned on.
Anything look better with
This game is
shadow.
so easy.
Dude, don't remind me of him. For fuck's sake. Game. Swear to God.
It has to remind you though.
Ah!
So you always
This
remember.
game is so easy.
Remember who?
I don't know.
Character who died. That I really liked said character. And I actually cried when he died.
Poor shitty.
Get over it.
Fuck off. This game is good.
Hey, I do not say the game is bad. That's much
This
out of
game
thin.
is so easy.
There's another thing the human species cry about, which we cannot do so much about. This is part of your life, you know. If you can control the entire world to do exactly what you want it to do,
Okay, looks like I will have to disable the shadows because
you will
otherwise.
never feel have any feeling again. Now also I think his name is hey buddy. Wait, what the heck? That's too much for my little brain. That. Oh, now I understand now. Oof. I just okay, I did. Besides, you don't need to know this stuff. Try again. People
This
know
game
different
is
thing.
so easy.
So you cannot say you don't. You cannot say this stuff because you know something else that we do not know about. And I think this right
This
here
game is
Noob
so
is too
easy.
concentrated to look at the chat at the moment.
I was getting confused on what you were talking. I was looking at the chat, but then I got confused on what it was that you were talking about in regards to the chat. I was like, what? What?
I zoned out, so.
I'll just talk. I'll just talk about. Oh fuck. Him who play fantasy right now. He cry over someone's character dead. And I just said it's a part of the life.
Yeah, I know it is, but it still doesn't mean it's not upsetting when it happens.
I know.
I'll probably do that post editing. Because Source FILMMAKER's not exactly very good, Lazarus, when it comes to sound effects or audio in general.
Yeah, but again, there's an old program.
It's not old. They just don't fucking update it.
As I said, it's an old program. You not
Uh,
updated it in like forever.
and it is bleeding massive. Oh, god damn it.
Okay, the next one was me saying I was hitting. Was when he was going, I was hitting her with my attacks.
Oh, come on! I was hitting her with my attacks! There was nothing on.
Yeah, he's hitting her with his attacks. He's standing about 20 miles away from her, trying to hit her. It's just like, why can't I hit her with my attacks? It's like, maybe try standing a bit closer.
Steps in the air, stabs someone through the heart.
Sounds like
It's not
TFT
even
right
that. He's
there.
not even stabbing anywhere close. It's just like I am 20 miles away.
If you want that to happen, just go play TF2.
Oh, wait. She's riding her. What the fuck is happening? The
No
fuck is
idea,
going
Shredder.
on? Also, it's the return of the horny dragon.
Hey, I'm not that horny.
I thought you
Not
said. I thought you
you.
said. I thought for a minute there. I thought that meant that Matt had turned up in the chat, but no.
Oh,
It is sadly only FILMMAKER.
Bet you were talking about that horny dragon.
I mean, though it had his horns.
well, Matt doesn't have ones. Or does he have
No,
ones?
not Matthew. Fucking FILMMAKER. Look at him.
I know.
Look at this majestic beast. Look at him and his flappy feathered wings. Look at his quad horns.
What? Very horny then.
I mean, if you really loved it so much, so marry it. Marry this.
Ah, he's already taken.
Oof. I'm so
That-
sorry
She
for your
loves so
loss,
much.
dudes.
Married shady. God.
I'm so sorry
that
for
is
your
the
loss,
case for
dudes.
me whenever I meet someone that I like. They're already taken.
Oh.
Yep.
They're taken
Like
by
that as I'm like that as well.
Like every time. I'm not even joking. That's the
Shady,
sad
not
part.
trying hard enough.
Uh-huh. Dragons. Actually, wyverns. Still dragons. Bad people. Falling lady.
Well, you always
Shocked twink.
you know that always once working you always can always come back to, even though there's a bit of a bad wagon.
Haha.
Come on, there's
Bad.
two. We all know that.
Bad. Bad.
Hey, I do not say
It's
any
funny
name.
because it's a sex joke.
Hey, it's a lady. Wearing barely anything. My favorite.
Sounds about right.
Humber. Barely anything. She has so
Sounds
much
like all
clothes
your
on.
Shady's characters.
She has so much clothes on. She can even walk out in the snowstorm.
Is that meant to be Shiva or Sheva or
Yeah,
however you
yeah,
pronounce it?
that is Shiva.
Well, that's hardly surprising. She doesn't wear any clothing in any of the Final Fantasy games. I mean, in Final Fantasy VIII, she was wearing practically. She wasn't wearing anything. Most of what was covering her was just body paint.
Oh, woo.
I mean, if you
Don't
wanna
Google an
go,
image.
if you wanna go uwu legit, you can find people wearing nothing but fucking bathing suits and a frog helmet or a chicken helmet because reasons.
Yes.
It's great.
No thanks. I don't think of a.
No, it's
Hold-
hilarious. Trust me, it's great.
I don't think of it. Just hold my to my bad wagon stuff.
Oh wow, you're holding to your Gucci stuff.
Oh.
Your
Because I
rich
cannot
man,
His
afford.
Gucci brand dildo stuff.
your rich man still those.
I cannot afford that stuff. I do not even have this stuff.
I've
The
got
only
one because I bought one on sale.
You really didn't.
I
You
did.
did.
It was on sale. They had a sale.
You did a lot, believe me.
And surprisingly, the most expensive part was the fucking shipping.
What was shipping?
Fucking roughly $40, and then I had to pay basically half of the amount of what it costed in general because Danish shipping laws.
Yeah.
Fuck that then.
No, Shiva.
This both
Shit,
because
man.
the product come from a different country. I have cost some amount of money. If you got the shipment for free, they will actually be a lot more cheaper.
Older.
As long they will not get take in the toll.
Distressed twink.
Because apparently you have to pay for your own shit if they take it in the toll and open that up and glue it back together again. So you have to pay for that shit.
Shit. She
I
straight up.
tried that. I tried that before. This fucking annoying. Yeah, excuse me. We thought there was some cocaine in
Whoa.
this items, but we do not found anything. So we just glued the quick back together and sent it back to you. By the way, you have to
That
pay for this shit.
that is hella cinematic. What the fuck?
Huh? This look all right.
It's like a nebula. Top here.
This guy's so gonna die.
How was that helmet on? He doesn't even look like you could see it in front of him.
Oh no, the helmet has eyes.
How
You
does
see it
his
in the
nose look
you
like
see it in
him?
you see it in the trailer to Him and Sword, which is really good. Like all the trailers are amazing.
Okay, so there was 6. I forgot how many frames I put, and then she then
Oh,
made.
well, this is a change of scenery.
Oh wow.
2, 3.
That's I went to where.
What?
Ah yes, unified nodding, my favorite.
Oh, there he is.
Ba 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 ba. Ooh, I've enhanced ruin.
Oh, there he is.
Well,
Nah, nothing that complicated, I'm afraid, Lazarus. Is literally just going to be like they are in a game. They have preset stuff that they do, and that's all they do.
mm,
Ah, here it is. Transfer the ruin upon
Hey,
using
Callum.
Achy Assault. Wait, how does ruin work? I still love the fact that I have so much rest XP that I have enough for an entire bar of an entire level bar. Amazing.
Truly, it is amazing.
Truly, truly, truly.
Okay, just change the start-stop times on this one. Right, now I just need another series of male lizard hitting axe animation. Or getting hit, actually.
Oh, excuse me.
How am I doing? Bit on the sleepy side, but I'm doing alright.
Yeah. And anyone else in here? Well, I'm a bit
Yeah.
cold and hungry, but I'm also alright.
Eh,
Spirit is about to fall
my
asleep
answer is
again.
Jimmy is doing his weeb fantasy 14 shit.
Oh, fuck off, would you? You know more about this than I fucking do.
Hey, you've gotten further in the game than I have. And I
Yeah,
only
but you
played
have
it
more.
for like the month free trial, and I was just like, yep, I've seen what I need. I like this game, but I don't want to pay for the sub fee, so I'm not going to do that.
But here's the thing: you've got more ground knowledge from previous games. Checkmate, atheist.
What?
Is there any problem in play a good game?
What?
I will just ask. I do not see any problem in people enjoy a good game of a good game. Enjoying a good game.
I mean,
No,
I
it's
am
just
enjoying a good game.
I just didn't get the whole checkmate atheist thing, so I was just like,
It's an old ass meme.
Gosh, I am so tired. I'm actually gonna take an early night. So I'm gonna head off.
Okay.
okie
I just wanna
dokie,
sleep.
okie dokie,
Good boy.
Yeah.
boy,
Oh.
boy, boy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Uh,
Looking at the worst times or just spamming attacks? Spamming attacks. So yeah, I wonder how it's gonna look on the feet of DSP.
This game is so easy.
Well, the third one, I don't know whether or not he's going to. He's trying to jump over her, and he's. Oh, he's trying to jump over the attacks, and he's getting hit still.
uh-huh.
When in doubt, spam jump. It's bound to work sometime.
Yeah, even though he have a much more easier block he can
Yeah, because
much more easier
DSP seems to
using
think that.
block
Just.
about
Sorry, carry on.
much more easier block the attack about it back to her. Which he do not understand that he can.
Yeah, because this. I actually just realized in this situation, DSP seems to think that jumping has like invincibility frames. They don't.
Like I know of invincibility frames for when you're rolling. Like I know
Yeah.
that is a classic, but I've never seen it in jumping.
I'm pretty sure that I saw somewhere in one of the DSP tries it videos I saw recently where he claims that he was jumping and he somehow still got hit, and somebody commented, once again, DSP seems to think that jumping has iframes. Or that jumping counts as dodging. It doesn't.
Yeah, and to the roll parts. Yeah, if you do not get hit, if you if someone a little hit you, you will still get hit no matter what. Not because you roll around without mean that you're completely protected from all attack. Rolling around does make you a bit harder to get hit. Nothing more, nothing less.
How long have I been up? About 2 or 3 hours at this point.
My options. Do you agree? Yes, I suppose? Question mark.
What does this mean?
And then for the fourth bit is literally just going to be he throws a load of bombs at her in order to be able to beat her. It's just like, you don't need to do that. That is literally like the most unoptimal way of taking out a simple enemy. And then he like walks towards the stairs and then gets attacked by a bat and dies. Actually, that's a thing. Bat. It's an ink bat. There's Batman. There's Harley Quinn with a bat. Well, Polymoo, but that's a bit too big. And the hat girl with a baseball bat because that one extra level that they did. And then of course you've got Bendy and the Ink Machine because bat him.
Mm.
You know what? I'll use one of the splat bats.
What is it with round automatons being so goddamn adorable?
What now?
We may or may not have found a round ball, which is a guidance node, which is adorable.
Kind of remembers me of I think it was. I can't remember the name of the robot, but it was from the little thing, the thing in Tales from the Borderlands that you use to try and find the vault. I can't
Never
remember what her
actually.
name was, but she was sort of a cute little orb thing.
Mm.
Hmm. I'm
I don't
starting
know.
to see a pattern with cute orbs in like both movies and games.
Well, to be honest, a smaller, cute, smaller, sentient robot thing. It's actually really adorable, and the most sad to see these thing died because they do not know. They know enough to know similar thing, but do not know the death and stuff like that. That is why there is most the creature is the most satisfying thing if they die. Like the robot,
Glordis, yeah, that was it.
yeah. Like the robot that die on Mars, a weak human has sent up, or the battery run out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that the power ran out, and is that
uh,
nope?
this still make me sad to think about, to be honest. They were not
Well,
fun.
why don't you take your own words of advice?
Suck on your dragon dildo, dude.
So now he gets defensive when he's on about the death of someone that's not even fully alive.
Well, I tried to. You
It's,
do know I'm joking right now, right?
I don't. I'm just saying that's a bit hypocritical.
Yeah, but again, a lot of games, books, video, film, all that stuff, they do a lot of this stuff. They try to make you like some random human character, stuff like that. And
Well,
thus, the next scene, they just brutal murder the person to make you feel something.
I mean, yeah, I know that it's a classic thing to do, but again, I haven't actually felt sad about character death in like quite a lot of years.
Yeah, but due to something that have nothing to do with any human human stuff on like feeling or simple yeah. Ugh. A lot of stuff some do not know about because they is not cloak alive. Actually make the feel actually get scared over dying. That is for fucking hard hits because something innocent died. Oh, that's not cool. I do not care if a human child would die in a game, movie, or book?
No wonder I did that. Oh, it's meant to be 96, not 36.
Because it is normal. I mean, have you even even read the Bible?
Yes, I have read the Bible. I have been forced to read the Bible.
Yeah, how many people got brutal murder in that shit?
Yeah, I know that. And then some people get resurrected because they're special.
And remember, if you pray to Jeebus every day, then you too will be special.
Exactly. Much like our good friend Lazarus.
Yeah, as long as you do not eat bacon or think a male person is hot, or literally look at anyone who is a bit hot and think, damn, that person hot.
Well, you've
Funnily
sinned.
enough, I was sitting there thinking. I was sitting there, thinking of one of the common hymns that people sing at church, and the lyrics of them being "My Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want." I sat there and thought, so basically, you want to be a sheep and you can't think for yourself. Huh? I never thought of it
Pretty
like that.
much. Pretty much.
It's like religion's just like you can't think for yourself. You have to let us think for you.
I mean, to be fair, I am kind of jealous of the people who lived in old times who believed in a pantheon of gods, because if they were ever wondering about anything, the gods will, and they don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, it would, I would never want to live that life myself, but I can see the benefits to having a life like that.
Hmm.
Well,
You wouldn't have to care or worry about too many things.
Splendid.
thank you there,
Hello.
sorted canvas. Sorry.
Hey,
Thank you for the $2 super chat there.
nice. $2 you could use to buy some chicken noodle soup. Mm.
Maybe.
Or how about the Costa
Maybe.
or his place? But yeah.
We eating cup noodles tonight, boys. Hell yeah.
Tonight we feast on a chicken cup noodles.
Tonight we feast on noodles.
Oh, why don't we don't want to make that as a joke yet?
Uh,
Oh man. Oh, I can imagine that. Did
what the
also
fuck
one
are
guy
you?
have one cup noodle in his hand up in there, and the entire
There you
I
go,
uh,
okay.
the entire the 200 men around him does
Hey,
screaming,
dude.
does yeah.
I'm getting hit by a snake woman. I am strangely aroused.
Come on, she do not have any price, dude.
She doesn't have any tits. It's not worth it.
Okay.
Ah, well, I'm
That's
kidding.
alright, fuck
You
off.
take anyone you want to take, no matter if the person have a tato or not.
Besides, she can probably get some big ones later on with magic.
Ooh,
Magic. Oh, it's a chimera. My favorite.
ooh. Go and say hi.
No, fuck that.
Okay, you can also not score. Fuck that instead. I do not mind.
Ah, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'd rather not. I don't disrespect anyone into scorpion tail, winged lion body with two dragon heads and a beautiful mane. Um, but that's not for me. That's not my cup of tea. I am.
Remember, he's a beautiful man, so he hasn't into that. Hmm.
Listen, lions have beautiful manes. You can fuck right off any interpretation you have on that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do know I'm just joking.
Wait, what is this? What is this scaly creature?
Oh, this look like.
Ooh,
This look like
hello.
a shark.
Hello.
Seriously,
No,
Ooh.
there's
why
not a
is it?
shark. There's one of these
Why is it not copying that key? I keep telling it.
laser
Oh,
creature.
because it's because it's only copying that
Now see,
key.
now see this creature. This.
Yeah, I can
That
go
like
behind
look at
that.
that tail. Look at that fucking tail.
Yep, I know quite a few people who would love to get mounted by that thing.
Well, I want to mount that.
I can't believe we are sitting here looking at Final Fantasy enemies and going, "Yep, people would love to get fucked by that."
I mean, you have to remember this is coming from the person who was looking there playing with boob physics.
Yep.
I mean, we did go through every single playable race to see how big the breasts become.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah. And that is why none of us will ever gonna
What?
to see to Jesus.
So,
Yeah, that's why we're all going to hell.
so how much
And
would you
I'm
guys
fine with
do?
that.
So would you guys be fine with fucking a flying head?
No,
I
that's
mean,
do not look.
look at it.
Yeah,
I think it could give you some pretty good head.
Ah.
maybe someone have a part that is so big that the head could use. But most people, nah, they would be too big head. And I've really tried to be careful what I'm saying right now.
Don't
Uh-huh.
worry, this stream's gonna get demonetized anyway. Besides, I don't make any money off the actual ad revenue on these streams anyway, so what's the point?
Nah, that's true.
What about fucking this thing? How
Hang
much?
on.
Can I interest you in this fire sprite?
Again,
If they do not
somebody
have,
somewhere probably faps to that.
I mean, it has a hole. Like, it has a hole in the middle.
that's
And
not a
it's got
hole.
enough pointy bits to.
And it's pretty warm. Like, some people like the heat of things. Let's see, what other wonders things can we waifu? Can we talk about here? More sexy
Excuse me.
visitors. Oh, there's a lightning version. That's kind of mediocre. How about this thing?
I don't see a fucking fly outside.
How much do you want to bet someone somewhere has over-sexualized this
Yep.
orb?
Hmm.
I mean, for Christ's sake, someone sexualized a water bottle.
Well,
Huh.
perfectly
Oh
honest, it
yeah.
was a bona fide version of a water bottle, but
I know for a fact that even I posted a picture of it in the art channel.
Hmm. Hmm. I do. I wait. I do know someone who actually make have take normal items and make them uh
Put a pair of
sex
tits.
slice.
Put a pair of tits on them.
No. Actually, Dwartem is actually is alive, and you can use them as sex to sex.
to having of the sex.
Yeah.
Right, so wait, hold on. Where does that start? That starts there. So that would be 96.75.
No.
Forsigtigt.
Oh wait, hold on. No, this wasn't the frame I wanted to get rid of or replace. I wanted to replace it with that one.
Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, hey, Julian. Sorry, I kind of blanked out there for a second. It was
What
like,
about what about this corpse flower?
oh, somebody would. Somebody would. It's got tentacles.
It's got a
Somebody.
hole in the middle.
Yeah, somebody would, or somebody who's like really, really strangely into vor.
Also that. You know, we've got Final Fantasy got you covered for all your needs.
Even the chocobo that you ranked him. Oh, I
Hey.
see it.
Hey, no, no,
On.
no, 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 no. Chocobos are holy. They're adorable creatures. We do not loot the chocobo.
Johan.
Yep,
You would be
chocobos get looted.
surprised. You would be surprised how many people have
I know how many people have looted
draw
them.
stuff on a chocobo.
What the fuck are you? What
Look
are
like an
you?
insect. Ja, den er insect. Insect.
It's got some pretty cool horns though.
Okay, why does this cut
Yeah.
out so quickly?
Hmm.
Oh, because I started it at the wrong time. Dang, missed the crotch on the second hit. Probably might get him on the third one.
Oh, fuck. You're back soon.
Nope, still missed him. Still missed his crotch on the third one too. Sorry,
Damn.
Lazarus. It's just the timing, unfortunately. Then means he does his death rattle. Oh no, hang on. I need to have the whole thing selected. I keep forgetting that.
Well, that was a bit
Oh,
scary.
it's a chimera. Hello.
Well, det var bare et skade. En fucking plane fly around 10 or 20 meter over my home. So it makes a weird vroom sound.
How
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. I really hate when people do that here. Serious.
This game is so easy.
Take it to about the next second. So put that there. Split that clip. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this, render it all today,
Nice.
and then edit it tomorrow. Although, one thing I do need to point out is that I will not be streaming tomorrow morning, not because I've got doctors or anything, it's because I've got somebody coming between 8 and 2 o'clock to come and pick up this futon to finally get rid of it.
Hey.
Assuming that they don't look at it and go, oh, it's stained, it's discoloured, okay? There's a slight difference between something being discoloured from use versus having, like, massive coffee stains all over it. There is a difference. So I'm only hoping that they won't be too picky about that.
One can only hope.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to be me donating this to charity and getting them to take it away for free versus me having to pay the local council to come along and actually pick the stupid bloody thing up and get rid of it for me.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, let's look outside my window. Something happened.
Hello there, plant
What the
tentacle
fuck is this?
thing.
What
Goodbye,
is
plant
that?
What
tentacle
is
thing.
this?
I think it's snow.
Snow? Snow can't.
Yeah.
Snow shouldn't be that loud.
Oh yeah, we actually had a brief period of snow here yesterday.
Lucky boy.
No.
Yeah.
I will just go out to take a look at this. I'll be back soon.
Alright. Ooh, the big circles are spinning. That's always important in fantasy stories. Circles spinning.
Circle spinning. Whoops. Grab the wrong bit. I need to grab his pelvis.
Ah, teleportation. How lovely. Oh, it's the bad guys.
Trying to do. He's basically wasting a very important. He's basically wasting all of his important items to defeat one enemy, i.e., crouching and throwing bombs at it. Crouch dodging. Yeah, pretty much. Which also reminds me, I need to find a bomb model to use. Actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that, let me just save that because I haven't saved in a while. activate. I should have the bomb. Yeah, that'll do. It's retro enough.
Hmm?
Absolutely enormous, mind you, but actually no, it's plenty big enough. It's just that it was close to the camera.
Hold on.
And also, I've forgot that I'm supposed to only have the root transform selected so that it doesn't try and move like 2 different points at the same time.
Ah, yes. Bombs. Oh, I'm only missing 3 more quests. Sweet.
Doing the whole 8-bit retro thing where it's like I just point my arm outwards and I throw stuff.
Yes. The classic.
And it doesn't actually come from his hand, it comes somewhere in the middle of his body.
Ah, yes. The classic. The bad guys standing in formation as their leader looks at them.
Mm-hmm. Actually, hold on. Let me remove that, and let me do that as... There we go.
Oh, damn. All of them have fucking gun blades. I'm seething with jealousy.
Yes, can I please select the lizard? Or you could just crash, you know, you could do that as well. Yep, there it goes.
Did you save?
Yeah, thankfully. It just means that I'll probably just have to reanimate the bomb and the lizard again. Yes, reload the autosave. You like the "oh there he is" animation. Yeah, I do too.
Oh, there he is.
Actually, I don't really need the lighting on this one. We'll need to turn the lighting off, as it were. Yeah. It didn't save me doing the extending arm animation and the bombs disappeared.
Ah, yes, the return of Bahamut. You and your mannerisms.
Back again.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, there was no.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
Hello, hello.
Ugh,
So how are you
stupid.
doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just mad at my phone. It died while I was asleep. So my alarm didn't go off to wake me up to join the stream when it started.
Oh. That is a bit of a bother.
Ugh, you're telling me. The only thing that woke me up was my bladder.
Ah, the
Ah.
classic.
Actually, normal thing to wake up off.
Mm.
Ah, yes, the classic hubris of the bad guys. They choose to go 1v1 me, scrub. I can fuck you up. I don't need my men to kill you. Unless he actually uses his men. Nope, he doesn't. And it's not even a 1v1, it's just all the good guys versus one bad guy.
Which is what's hopefully gonna happen with us and the Reaper.
Possibly.
There is something I want to say, but is Noobs here or no?
I am here. Sorry, I muted my microphone. I went to cough and I muted. So hi, Sophie. Sorry.
Hi.
The classic.
Do it almost every time.
Anyway, I do have something I want to say about our Dungeons and Dragons group.
Mm-hmm.
Dusk is gonna get pregnant eventually.
This is where I say that does not surprise me.
Eventually, it's probably gonna be after a certain event that is planned.
Uh-huh.
That's all I'm gonna say. But
Oh yeah, I forgot to take this out.
The two things I'm curious about is, first and foremost, which people are going to be with who when the party gets split up.
Why is
you,
Sakura splitting the party anyway?
Um,
it'll probably be easier for him because I guess it's stressing him out dealing with so many people at one time.
I mean, also in general, it is a bit of a struggle being that many people in a group.
Yeah, yeah, you know the rules. Too many cook.
But I'm also curious as to how what story thing he's gonna do with me joining
Oh,
the Rat Boys.
You joining the Rat Boys.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Also,
ow.
this guy just did the classic, I'm gonna slash in the air, and then at some point it's gonna hit you when I choose to. So you
Ooh.
have time to step out of the way if you want.
But what's the
Classic
other thing?
bad guy move.
You say you were curious about two things. One was the group splitting up. What was the other one?
Uh, no, just story-wise, how is it gonna work with me joining the Rat Boys?
Mm.
So the person in the chats, yeah, you speak Russian, but he is still source filmmaking animation right now.
Why, what's he asking?
What are you doing?
I thought that was pretty obvious.
Dude, you could literally make the as simple as you could get. And still, there is a person that ask, "What are you doing?"
It's a bit like when I put the name of a game up and everyone's just like, what's the name of the game? It's just like, you
What do you think?
dense motherfucker. It's written on screen. That was why I put it up there.
Dude, you do know some people is a complete the lexicon.
But but I know there's probably going to be one question that pops up, probably with Die. He's probably going to ask it. Is it going to be an egg or live birth? And I'm saying it now. It's going to be a live birth
Why not egg?
because she's more mammalian than reptilian.
But egg makes so much more. It's better for plot if you ask me, because you have to walk around with the egg and protect the egg, cherish the egg.
I see more mammalian. Plus, it's already canon with my original character, who Dusk is, that she gives live birth.
Also, Sophie, they've updated the half dragon which we
I
use,
know, I saw.
and they changed a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't use your breath weapon as a bonus action anymore, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They did make it more cool though and neat. But few things, we need to be level 12 to get the dragon transformation.
Oh.
But the thing is, I'm gonna rule it that we're using the old version for the campaign, and we're gonna continue using the old version for the campaign.
Yep.
Just
Because
for
to
just
me
for
that does
clarity's
not
sake.
just to me that does not make much sense because you're born a half dragon. So you probably have had training to control that half form or have that dragon form or to use that dragon form
I
as you
mean,
grow older.
other than level 12, you also need to have improved breath weapon. But I feel like it kind of makes sense
Eh,
since it's not
the
something you
breath
just.
weapon, yeah. The level,
Also, I have a new outfit for Alexandra, and she's the most prettiest bean there is, and I love it. I don't know if you're watching.
I am.
How good is the quality of the screen share, by the way?
Ugh.
Okay at the moment.
Like, it's not too pixelated.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Because I did just upgrade my internet. So I would hope so.
Mm. Precious bean, you say.
Yes.
She's a precious little donut.
Oh,
Oh no. Destiny, no.
And then another fun fact about Dusk, she does have heat cycles, and they do not activate until a full moon, an entire week of the full moon. So instead of transforming into a big monster, she goes into heat.
She basically gets horny as fuck.
Yeah, which is going to be unfortunate. But the reason why she doesn't now with the group, since it's been like a couple months, is she's taking herbal medicine that she has to keep it at bay. And
What
plus,
convenience.
yeah, and plus, she is not completely whole yet because
She's so precious.
her she refuses her other half, Ambrose, that wear side. So they're not one yet, so it doesn't really take full effect because she has him locked away. And how she has him locked away is on her chest. If you remove her clothing, there is a mark under the fur that is a seal, and it keeps him at bay until she gets permission. But eventually, I do want to have a situation where she has no choice but to release him completely.
Ah, right.
And but the mark is basically a tattoo. So the only way to break it is to actually slash into her skin.
Sophie, you may now look at the full glory of this outfit.
Also, love that bit with the cutscene just there, where it's just like, I'm using a computer, holds out hand and just sort of flat palms it. I have used computer.
I have used
oh,
computer.
She's so pretty.
She is.
I love the little angel wings.
It's actually, I think it's actually dragon wings because summoning and stuff.
They're so little though.
Yeah.
They're little cupid wings.
Oh, by the way, I learned a new move.
Uh-oh.
So basically, I have the ability to get into the Dreadworm stance, which is this, which does like a big dragon thing. And for this period of time, I can continue casting spells really fast, or I could do this.
Kabluka.
My.
Yes,
Hadouken!
big explosion, which then chooses to expend the entire duration of my Dreadworm's stance. Chance. So I need to
Oh,
play
you got
around.
a... Oh, you got a red panda!
And he sometimes sits on my back.
Eh.
And it's not
I'm
something
sorry.
I control, it's just something it does.
I'm sorry. I love red pandas in general. They're just cute little babies.
In the game, it's called a lesser panda, because it's a small boy.
oh, one left.
At my zoo here where I live, um,
Oh, hey,
the
Midgard Soma.
female birth recently gave birth.
I think you're breaking up, Sophie, because I didn't hear any of that. All I heard was what sounded like to me gay birth. I'm just like,
Ooh.
what?
Sophie?
I think she did.
Sophie.
Not big surprise.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello again. Hello again.
Oh, there she is. Oh, and there
Come
she
on.
goes. Shaking that ace on the floor. Do, 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 do. Hello. Sophie,
Sophie.
are you there, lass?
I think she's talking, but we still can't hear you.
Shit.
Wait, I'm seeking out Midgardsoma's child? Excuse me? Oh, that is a dragon.
Oh, you mean you just worked that out?
No, that's oop, oop, oop. Yep, there you go.
1 2 1 2. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Oh,
Yeah.
there she is.
Frickin' phone signal.
Wait, hold up. I think I can do something cinematic as fuck right now.
Oh dear.
Hold up. I have an idea.
There we go.
/G pose.
You toggle.
Oh, no. Looks like. Alright, so we stand here. Then we do /G pose.
What is your character doing?
She is calling for her thing.
Her panda.
No,
She's
calling.
trying to pull a circle of life.
She's she's trying to get her chocobo out.
But anyway. When I went to the zoo once with my mother, she happened to see a cassowary for the first time. Does anybody know what a cassowary is?
No idea.
Nope.
Basically, it's a smaller version of an ostrich with a bright blue head and very much more aggressive and can kill you by gutting you alive.
How lovely.
Lovely.
That sound like a swan over here.
Swan. Well,
Is it just me or is
swan
it,
does not.
is it just
Well,
me or is his eyes pointing to different directions so it's making him look derpy? Like,
I cannot
am I-
see.
Kind of, from what I can
I
see. The image is a
can't.
little bit pixelated, but
damn it.
It pixelated. There's a lot of pixelated.
Oh, there
Here
we
we
go.
go. No,
Yep.
doesn't look like this looking at you right now.
yeah, he's looking
Ye-
directly at you as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you too,
He's like,
dude.
hello, little snack. But excuse
Hold
me.
that thought a moment, Sophie. I'm just saving here, and then I am just going to end the stream because
Alright.
it's past 12 and it's lunchtime for me.
No,
But
little bee.
either way, I am going to finish this off hopefully this afternoon because there's literally not an awful lot left, and then it's just render it all out, stick it in the editor, and add sound effects and things. And oh yeah, I also need to go and do the lip syncing for the other bits. So, but that won't take me too long. It's fairly simple stuff. Anyway, folks, that is the end of the stream, as I said. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Say goodbye, everyone. Just all at the same time.
Sayonara.
Later, mortals.
Ah!
Well,